taste cake when I die. Once I get it, I possess it all. Be my name, give me a time. I top it all, I want you fucking fall. The other me was just ready fine. Bending curse for all my crime. The other me is also different. We win or learn and I learn nothing. Win or learn. When there's no resting at all. I'm top when I pop out. Get the mop out and I answer the call. Win or learning. When this ain't your thing. I'm bound for glory. And you are nothing.
Pennsylvania! We are A80 Wrestling and welcome to another edition of Thursday Night Fights! We are less than 24 hours away from 880 Wrestling Presents Crashing Out right over here at the warehouse. And as is apropos tonight, here on Thursday Night Fights, it is the disco before the breakdown. We got an exciting night of action for you, but let's not waste any more time. Who's ready for some wrestling? Your opening contest for Thursday Night Fights is a trios match and is scheduled for one fall. One fall!
Welcome everybody once again to 880 Wrestling's Thursday Night Fights. To my left, the professional Paul Michaels. I'm Toddy Tondera.
Team number one. First, fighting out of Tucson, Arizona. This is Electric C.J. Monroe. His partner, fighting out of Fayetteville, West Virginia. This is the okayest wrestler in the world, OK. And their partner, fighting out of Dottie Block. He left his shoes at your mama's house. The Big Scourge, Adrian.
Well, we're starting things out here with a Bearcat special. The three of these individuals, that will be the first time that these three were in a trios competition. We are underneath the stars at the warehouse this evening, and as our wise Al Eamon Payton said, we're just 24 hours away from crashing out.
And what an eclectic group of individuals this is here for trios action.
And their opponents.
Eclectic, that's very nice of you to compliment Adrian Kersch. Well, is this the return of who I think it is? Oh, baloney.
Making their way to the ring, they are the team of Mitch the Intern, the Alpha of Appalachia, Clayton King, and he is sometimes called a gentrifier, but tonight he is simply your favorite wrestler, some guy named John. Together, they are leaders by example.
Paul, what do you make of this?
Well, I think what a treat that we are about to have here for our opening contest. One of the best premier tag teams in 880 Wrestling, and some guy named John and Clayton King teaming with the generational prospect, Mitch, here in trios action.
Hey, we all enjoy a tasty treat, but ice cream melts. Wait, what is some guy?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Welcome to Thursday Night Fights! Now, when we defeated Gianni and made him join Leaders by Example, it comes to my attention that we own all of his intellectual property. We own his music, his badass robes, we even own his catchphrases. So let me hear it! Southside! All right, Gianni hasn't made a new catchphrase since we got to Allentown. You're gonna have to forgive him on that. But what's most important tonight is the Leaders by Example are here, and Gianni's not, because he is suspended still. Really? But thankfully, we have our other newest member of Leaders by Example,
our unpaid intern, who is, of course, named Mitch.
John remembered.
All right. Hey, I know. Interns are below human to me, too. I don't think they deserve to be paid, and I treat them like shit. Don't get me wrong, but he's a lot better than the old guy we had from like 3 weeks ago. That kid was fuck ugly. So let's give it up for Mitch because, guys, tomorrow is Mitch's birthday.
Yeah!
I know. Hey, I know. I barely like the kid, but he has one birthday wish. For one fucking miserable moment in his life. He just wants to hear people cheer for him. And I mean, look at this kid. No one's ever going to cheer for him. And you know, pro wrestling, it tries to force ideologies on you. Did you know they actually call this corner the heel corner? And you're supposed to be bad just because you're in it? Well, not tonight. Because the leaders by example, we're going to give Mitch the best damn birthday ever. Tonight, you're in the heel corner. And we're going to be everyone's favorite wrestlers. Let's get this started.
Well, some guy named John, I guess, laying down the law and banished to the heel corner as a conglomeration of Adrian Kersch, C.J. Monroe, and the OKest wrestler in the world, OK. I didn't get an invite in the mail to Mitch's birthday. I guess, what is he turning, 21? I don't know.
Yeah, I can't really speak to how old he is. I don't know if it's just something in the air, if it's the outside, but I'm suddenly way more drawn to the guys over in this corner now for some reason. I can't really explain it.
Kersch always gets a reaction from this audience. I think a lot of people relate to the Scourge, Adrian Kersch. He's kind of like an every person type of cat, but a little more stinky, I'll give him that. Of course, tomorrow night, our big main event. Psychedelic Dreams defends the 880 Tag Team Championships against DOJ, BSJ, and Zeke Mercer. Oh, fighting for that 880 championship, but I mean, not only is the stench of that foot scaring some guy named John away, but he certainly needed a towel just to wipe off the scum. I think vice versa. I think Adrian Kersch had to dirty up his foot where some guy named John touched it. It's sacrilegious.
I've heard it's much dirtier over in the heel corner, for whatever that's worth.
Well, the heel corner is conveniently by the dumpster this evening, which Adrian Kersch probably appreciaes that. But this crowd does want to cheer for Mitch tonight.
Should I lick it for Mitch?
Oh! Oh, my goodness. Well, somebody's going to lick it for Mitch. Oh, down, but the referee is not in position. They were caught off guard by that foot shoved in their face by some guy named John. Now, Kersch has done enough work. In comes the electric C.J. Monroe. And he's known to spring into action. It's been a little while since C.J. Monroe picked up a big victory. Up and around. Oh! A straight right hand by some guy named John. But with this new combination of OK, Kersch, and C.J. Monroe, they're not a trios team that you could plan for. Wait a second. I mean, like the Energizer Bunny, some guy named John ducks out of here, and C.J. Monroe keeps on going.
He's going to be doing this till the sun goes down at this rate.
Well, at this rate. There we go.
Look at that sportsmanship by John, sharing the water with C.J. Monroe.
Sportsmanship. He's the one that put him in that position and just cascades him down there. Oh, big clothesline almost from the basement. Quick cover. Just a 1 count.
As Clayton King comes in here, you certainly have to give the edge here to leaders by example. Again, kind of just a mishmash of a team here of OKCJAK, I believe is what the graphic said, versus the top 3 members of Leaders by Example.
Top 3 members. I think you saw the robes and put them on a pedestal a little bit.
I think it's very obvious where Gianni Michael Enrico fits in the pecking order here in Leaders by Example. Clearly he's suspended. Sometimes the least person on the totem pole can just stay home for a little bit. That's why you haven't seen Austin in a month.
The bottom of the totem pole is a former 2-time 880 champion, and I'm not talking about Austin, by the way. Gut wrench. What is he doing? Oh! I don't think our audience here at the warehouse should be subjected to that kind of display and face first into the canvas. Of course, Leaders by Example, some guy named John and Clayton King, they've been honestly running roughshod on a lot of different promotions inside the Pittsburgh area, but despite the championship gold, Clayton King still having a little bit of a difficulty with that kippa. And here comes the birthday boy. He's anywhere between 21 years old and 31. Oh, that tag was a little rough. Oh, goodness.
And again, you hear the words generational prospect tossed around anytime Mitch is in or near the ring.
But wait a second here. That tag was a little aggressive. He was came up a little shy on that wrist. Be that as it may, it looks like now it is a 3-on-2. Specifically right now, it's a 2-on-1. Oh! And OK has been on this journey to wrestle Primo Cologne. I don't know if you've noticed any of this material put out by OK. Every day he's trying to aggravate Primo Cologne, yes, that Primo Cologne, to wrestle him. Snapmare takeover. Big punt to the back.
Like known Puerto Rican tourist Primo Cologne?
Yes, well, that was one of, yes, period. 2, oh, just a 2 count. And OK is hoping the Primo Cologne is maybe watching 880 wrestling. But wait a second, they are in the heel corner, so Adrian Kersch said, you know, I'm going to take a bite out of crime. Oh, OK. Leaving it in, and we have, I guess, you know, the heel corner has struck a different chord with all 3 of these folks. Not used to seeing CJ Monroe act that way. Big axe handle to the back. But effectively, with this being a 2-on-3, Adrian Kersch tag back in.
We will certainly provide any health updates on Mitch as we get them. It's always terrible to lose one of your top stars due to an injury. So hope he's able to make a quick recovery.
I do agree. It sucks to lose one of your top stars. I'll agree with you there. Now, Mitch being that, well, that's a story for another day. But right now, some guy named John. Well, that's the thing about some guy named John. He set all this in motion. He banished them to the heel corner. What do you think they're acting like that?
I don't know, but I'm sure you're cool with it since it's guys that you like.
Punch low to the gut. And Adrian Kersch has been with 880 Wrestling since the Dottie Block years. I'm actually surprised with all the alcohol that he drinks that he's able to compete, but what? Oh, choking him down here. But of course he passes a physical before every matchup and getting back to his roots a little bit. I've talked to Adrian Kersch, and he says one of the reasons why that he wears no shoes, he wants to feel like he's in the womb.
What an interesting visual.
It's also an interesting vision, too. Oh, just a 2 count. Clayton King still struggling. And these 3 bullies on the outside have been disrespecting Lefty since this bell rang. But with this being a 2-on-3 contest, some of these up-and-comers, let's say it, over here in the heel corner, they're taking a little bit of an advantage of the veteran team, and this could be a way to move themselves up the pecking order, not even as a team, but individually. Let's not forget, leaders by example, former tag team champions here at 880 Wrestling.
Absolutely, I think they're the early front runners for the 2026 QWI Tag Team of the Year. And what a victory it would, what a victory it would be for CJOKAK to get a trios win over leaders.
Oh, connecting there. The QWI, you say. Do you think they're gay enough for the QWI?
That's what I've been hearing.
Well, voters will vote come time. But right now, Clayton King still struggling to get to his feet.
Clayton's in a bad way here. Really needs to make a tag to John here. John outside here declaring they have to do it for Mitch. Tomorrow's his birthday, for crying out loud.
Well, Mr. King, as Mitch would put it, I mean, Mr. King is Mitch's hero if he knew what was happening in the ring, but from what I understand, Mitch is being worked on, and from what I understand in our headset here, as you're hearing as well, it doesn't look too good. A swinging neck breaker by OK. Oh, poke to the eyes after on the ground already? Oh, just a 2 count. Some frustration building in the corner of the dumpster right now. Uh-oh. Wait a second, Paul, do you see this? Clayton is kinging up right now. Oh, axe handle. Oh. Some folks refer to him as a monarch. Right now, he's just a butt beater, bulldog. And off goes the T-shirt.
Some fans are getting behind Clayton, Toddy.
You sure?
Some, I said.
Everybody's frozen. Do I still suck?
Wait. Everyone is.
I'll put my shirt on. To do it again. It's backwards. Unfreeze!
Well, there was a pause to the action, and this time Clayton King delivers the dinner.
Sorry for the technical difficulties, folks.
Goes. Down Mr. King goes. Clayton King, of course, struggling to make the tag. After for natural reasons, he kind of catapulted himself over. In comes some guy named John, and from the heel corner, here comes C.J. Monroe. Oh! Unorthodox attack by some guy named John, but he certainly planted C.J. down. Scoop slam. Another scoop slam. Oh. They're doing it for Mitch tonight. Gut wrench. CJ attempting to sandbag John a little bit, but big strong John tosses him around.
And it's only 62 degrees here under the stars, but Toddy, that was a hot tag.
I saw you looking at the temperature on your phone. Don't play games. Uh-oh. Look at that combination platter of a stunner. John is down. CJ is down. But wait a second here. The birthday boy. The birthday boy is back in a cover by Mitch. 2. And they got a skedaddle. Leaders win.
Here are your winners. Leaders by example.
And for Mitch's birthday, he scores his first ever pinfall.
And with that victory, Mitch is now 2-0 in competition overall after teaming with Clayton King a couple of weeks ago. He got that pinfall victory, as you mentioned. Toddy, I have to give it to you. You're an absolute historian when it comes to this great company, 880 Wrestling. When's the last time somebody came up, made their pro wrestling debut in 880 wrestling, and started not just 1-0, but 2-0. Who was the last one to do it?
Well, I'll tell you who was the last one who didn't do it. Their boss, Reese Hayes. But we haven't seen him. Have you seen Reese?
I haven't seen Reese. I have no idea where Reese is, but
I have to assume that that's why Gianni Michael Enrico was able to be suspended. But right now, Mitch's birthday party kicks off. Goodness. We miss you, G.
Folks, as we continue on with more great action here tonight, Thursday Night Fights, I will remind everybody that tomorrow night, less than 24 hours from now, we are going to be inside the warehouse for Crashing Out, another big event of ours here for 880 Wrestling. Tickets are still on sale right now over on Ticket Leap. Follow us on social media at 880 Wrestling to get the links for that as well. Tickets will also be available per person at the door. So you're going to want to be there, folks, if you're enjoying what you're seeing here tonight. We've got a great card for that event, including your main event for the 880 Wrestling Tag Team Championships, the Department of Jocks challenging Psychedelic Dreams. We will see the 880 Wrestling Championship on the line. Brandon St. James against the #1 contender, Zeke Mercer. And also Nick Wild challenging for the Hardcore Championship against the champion, KC War. That plus so much more. Also a TNF Championship match that we will determine in our main event later tonight here on TNF. But you're going to want to be there tomorrow night at Crashing Out. Who's ready for some more wrestling?
Well, professional Paul Michaels,
This next match is a singles match scheduled for one fall.
I have to take the headset away from you because somebody back here has some unfinished business with one of the competitors in this match and asked for some time.
I will take my leave. I'll be back, Toddy.
Somebody alert the authorities. I got criminal intent, conspiracy to engage.
Introducing first, be accompanied to the ring by Centurion Hall, fighting out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This is the Playboy, Elijah Love.
And welcoming Blizzy Blake to my left here to get an eagle eye on somebody who's really been grinding your gears here at 880 Wrestling. So far, you two are tied up 1v1 in matchups together. And the last time we were outside at Penn Brewery, Elijah Love was in your crosshairs.
That's right, Toddy. But tomorrow it comes down to our final match. It's going to be the best.
And their opponent.
And I'm just here to see how much more cheating this Centurion Hall wants to get in.
I don't see that hairspray on her right now, but you never know where she could have hit it.
Where it's stuffed.
Making his way in the ring, fighting out of East New York. He's old enough to know better, young enough to not give a damn. This is Shotgun Adam.
From the mean streets of Brooklyn, now an every weeker here on TNF, the mercenary Shotgun Adams.
Ready for Shotgun.
It's almost like a,
I don't like you. I don't like you.
Okay, okay. He's a commentator tonight, Centurion.
What's good, baby? What's
You know, I see from our last match, Toddy, Elijah Love still has a little bit of a scar on his shoulder.
I see that.
Watch and learn.
Up.
All right, Shotgun, you ready?
Watch and learn, they
Boys,
say.
are you ready? All right, ring the bell.
Kind of a clash of styles here. Elijah Love is a bit of a high flyer. I mean, it's just a powerhouse, just a brawler of Shotgun Adams.
The brute force of Shotgun Adams. You know what, Toddy? That was a good bell ring right there.
Oh, hey, you know, I've been practicing. I heard you were going to join me on commentary tonight.
Did a little warm-up?
Yeah, I did a little warm-up.
Little wrist work by Shotgun.
Yeah.
Big yank down.
I bet Shotgun could ring a good bell, too. I hope he rings the Playboy's bell tonight.
Me too, me too, me too.
Yeah, it is.
Look at that, retreating a bit is Elijah Love. But when Elijah sees that we have no ceilings. He's able to show up and show out under these bright lights.
That's right. I'm sure Elijah's going to look to get to the top rope out here when we don't have a ceiling.
Yeah, always got to watch out for the bougiest moonsault ever.
Yep, a little bit of ground and pound action, though. Don't know if that matching gear between Centurion Hall and Elijah Love is going to make a difference with the beatdown Shotgun Adams wants to deliver.
Yeah, and as we know, tomorrow night, May 22nd, for Crashing Out, we do know that Blizzy Blake and Elijah Love is going to have a rubber match, but we have yet to hear more about that. Tracing his steps. Oh! Big clothesline onto the back.
Yeah, I don't want to talk much about that yet, Toddy, but I do have a surprise for after this match.
A surprise?
A little surprise, yeah. Spoke with management and got a clearance for a little stipulation for tomorrow night.
Interesting. More on that at 11, but right now Elijah Love creating some distance between himself and Shotgun Adams, but Shotgun
running around the ring now.
Shotgun's no coward. He's going to come off his doorstep and find you.
Get him out of this guy! You're not kidding you. Shut up!
Well, Centurion Hall always has the factor of any time she's on the outside of the ring, Blizzy, and makes it a 2-on-1 contest. It got to find some way to keep her captured. Does whatever she wants out here.
Indeed.
Oh!
God.
Into the dumpster. Thinks that's the first time we've ever seen some dumpster action on Thursday Night Fights.
See, I would love to be enjoying that dumpster action tonight, Toddy. I have a lot of ideas for things I could do to Elijah.
Hey.
Come on, Shotgun, fight back.
Yeah, there we go. Blizzy's just a commentator tonight.
Give it to him.
But this new generation, this new age of 880 wrestler is a lot different than when you were coming up. You know, there was a lot more respect then.
That's right.
But Elijah Love is trying to, I mean, in many ways, make a name for himself off of you, off of your back.
Sure, and there's no problem with wanting to make your name for yourself, Toddy. But if you need to cheat to win and cheat to prove yourself, I don't see much regard for that. Elijah has a lot of talent, I'll give him that. But I think he needs to put aside the Centurion Hall influence.
Yeah, I mean, they're even influencing each other in styles to dress. I mean, they're really syncing up. Snapmare takeover.
How cute, Elijah. How cute.
Big double stomp. But I'll tell you what. Something that may be unfortunate, but not unfortunate for Elijah Love. Elijah Love has been getting more competitive, has an edge to himself these days.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, a lot of big-time action coming the Playboy's way from Shotgun Adams. Bounce against the ropes.
Little trip up.
What's this? Oh, big double knees to the back. I thought at first he was going for that Tiger feint kick. Oh, face first, nose first. I'm sure you've felt that before, Blizzy. A little lackadaisical on the cover.
Shotgun's not going to take that.
Well, look
Go,
at his
Shotgun.
face. And I think this is what hurts Elijah Love. It's the in-between things.
A little too cocky, Toddy, if I had to say it.
Twisting the head of Shotgun. Shotgun hanging in there. But I think the Playboy gets this from the Queen Man-Eater Centurion Hall.
Yeah,
this sadistic
that aggressiveness.
side.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got Shotgun fighting back here, though.
Crowd at the outside of the warehouse underneath the stars for the disco before the breakdown.
Beautiful night out here tonight, Toddy.
Oh!
Miss kick.
Nothing there in that magic, but a big knee strike. Oh, snap suplex by Shotgun. This is interesting coming from Shotgun, you know, all these suplexes here. I thought this was going to be a ground and pound game. I think Elijah Love, the style of Elijah Love.
Little confliction here.
Yes, right? I think Shotgun is working to the Playboy. It feels like this is the Playboy's match, and Shotgun just may be in the universe of the Playboy.
Yep, but keep your eyes up, Toddy. I think Shotgun's getting a little life back in him.
Duck under.
From the corner.
Oh, you want to talk about someone who has that aggression? Look no further than Shotgun Adams.
Big whip reversal to the corner.
I think you and Shotgun have a little bit of common. I mean, you have a lot of ties in T2T Brooklyn.
Yeah, Toddy. I've worked with Shotgun a fair bit, both on the same side and opposing. Back when I first was getting started, Shotgun was one of my first opponents back in our New Kensington
days. So there's a lot of respect between you
two. A lot of respect, yeah. And that's what we're just trying to get out of Elijah Love.
Straps are down. The sun is setting, and will the sun be setting for the Playboy here?
Looks like a finish is imminent.
Discus, lariat, nothing in the pool. Reversal. Oh!
Yeah.
Head to the back of the knee.
Little Ushi Garoshi.
This could be it. Two. Wait, whoa, come on. That was going to be
Again.
it. This is what Blizzy's been talking about. We have to cradle her in some way. That was going to be a win for Shotty.
Get out!
He's at his wit's
Just
end.
like last
Oh,
week, I wish I was there to just rip her off the apron.
That was a little low, no? And Elijah Love.
Always got to use some type of cheat.
Booziest moonsault ever, and like a pancake,
You know what,
Shotgun
Toddy?
is down.
Elijah's staring right at me. I gotta say
what's
something
that?
about this. Elijah was staring right at me when that happened.
Winner,
I'm not gonna let this cheating set.
Well, Blizzy Blake has stepped away from commentary. He's seen about enough of this. Tomorrow night, the rubber match, the Playboy Elijah Love and Blizzy Blake, but
Let me cut this short, Elijah. I'm not going to come in there and fake a handshake for you after all these weeks of trying to get to your good side. I spoke with management. Tomorrow night, me and you for the third match, winner takes all. I got one little stipulation for you.
What?
It's going to be a lumberjack match. So sure, Centurion Hall can hang out on the outside and do anything that she wants, but everybody else is going to be out there to make sure that me and you have a fair fight.
we're cutting some trees and crashing out. Lumberjack match. Well, I will be stepping away from the commentary position.
What? What do you mean?
Welcoming back to the headset your lead commentator, Pittsburgh's favorite jagoff, Austin Carnes. Give me a hug, buddy. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Austin Carnes?
Yeah, he was busy meeting with the mayor. So, take it away, buddy.
You gotta be kidding me. Hey, Austin.
What's up, Paul? It's good to see you.
Hey.
How you been?
It's been a long time since we've seen each other.
It has been a minute. I'll fill you in as we go throughout the rest of the night, okay?
I'll fill you in. You haven't been here.
I was graduating. This is amazing. Not for Shotgun, unfortunately, but that's okay.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is one more match added to tomorrow's Crashing Out event. Elijah Love, Blizzy Blake going to settle it in a lumberjack match. Wrestlers surrounding the ringside area to make sure the action gets stayed right here in the ring. You're going to want to be there. Tickets are on sale, Ticket Leap, and available at the door. This next match is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
All right, we move right along into our next contest. And the first team that's entering is actually making their big return here to Thursday Night Fights.
Making their way to the ring first. Team number one. They can't really exist, either politically or socially. They are the team of the Incredible They Hulk, Andy Ripley, and known the world over as JJ Styles, Irving West. Together, they are C.R.E.E.P.S.
Now, Paul, it has been a minute since we have seen Creeps together in tag team action. We've seen Irving West in singles competition over the last few months, but Andey Ripley is back, and so is Creeps.
That's absolutely correct, and they are back to hopefully make an impact here in the tag team scene here in 880 Wrestling, and they will do it against two members of probably one of the top tag teams here in 880.
Their opponents.
Couldn't agree more, and it doesn't seem like Creeps are making too many friends, but these guys have been on an absolute roll recently.
Making their way to the ring, fighting out of the CCAC Auxiliary Gymnasium. They are the team of The Muscle, Micky Morris, and Chug Baughman. Together, they represent the department of
Now, Paul, you have been here a little more recently than I have, but I have done my homework, and I've seen that Micky Morris has been nothing short of successful over these last few weeks. It's good to see Chug Baughman also turn over a new leaf. Fill us in on what Micky Morris has been up to.
And we certainly know that later tonight, Micky Morris will officially be initiated formally into the Department of Jocks. He has completed his pledgeship, I guess you could say, and he will be a full-fledged member of the Jocks a little bit later on tonight. Oh, wait a second. I'm just trying to ring the bell over here.
Chuck's is having a little fun, that's all.
But to talk about Micky Morris specifically, he single-handedly, in my opinion, earned the Department of Jocks the main event for tomorrow night's Crashing Out event. Micky Morris defeated both Aleo Dreams and Sammy Suntimer in singles competition over the course of this month to earn the DOJ an opportunity at those tag team championships. And I have some thoughts about that I'd like to share with you here in a little bit.
Oh boy, I guess I'm going to be therapist and lead commentator here as we start this tag team contest. Irving West starting things off with Chug Baughman, and this is weird to me, Paul, seeing Chug get Chug chance, but I'm all for it.
You're not even wearing his jacket this week.
I'm not. I guess the coat rack trend is over. Left that inside the warehouse. But Irving West not wanting to get this contest started. I don't even know where the hell Irving West went.
Austin, let me hear you.
Oh, there he is.
Austin, let me hear you.
Let me hear. All right, Chug. I'll chant Chug. This is great. I like this new Chug.
I see you weren't away at Objectivity Camp.
Sorry, Paul. Well, maybe we can finally get this contest started. Oh, and Irving West just kicked down low. And it's funny because in the past we've seen DOJ a part of multiple scramble matches, multiple tag matches where they actually were partners with C.R.E.E.P.S. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this match turns out now that they're in opposite corners. We're going to see a chug bump. That's a chug bump right there. You don't seem too impressed, Paul.
I don't know. It just becomes much less impressive to me over the weeks for some reason.
Oh, you seem like you're in a very bad mood tonight. Oh.
I can't imagine why.
Well, look at the tag team work of Micky Morris and Chug Baughman as Morris goes into a cover, only two. That's all right, Chug. It's great to see you, buddy. I like this new Chug. That's right there.
What is happening?
What do you mean what's happening? Chug just came and dabbed me up.
You hate these guys.
I know. Chug's awesome. Oh, what a drop kick from Morris. What a welcome back. This is amazing. And obviously, you mentioned it, Paul. Micky Morris has been on an absolute roll. Singles wins over both Sammy Suntimer and Aleo Dreams. Two of the biggest win of Morris's young career. But later on tonight, we're going to see Morris officially be in DOJ. Little half cannonball there.
And Austin, let's talk about the Jocks. Let's talk about that upcoming main event tag team championship opportunity, because the last time you were here, and for all that time that you were here in 2026, Psychedelic Dreams were extremely fighting tag team champions here in 880 Wrestling, basically taking on all comers. So why do you suppose it is that someone like Micky Morris and the Department of Jocks had to jump through so many hoops to get this championship match tomorrow night.
Well, I mean, let's not forget, Paul. I mean, the Department of Jocks respectfully have had multiple chances already at Psychedelic Dreams for the titles, and both Psychedelic Dreams and the Department of Jocks know that to get an opportunity, you need to earn it. So Micky Morris earned that opportunity for Big Jim Fridge and Dev Swayze by defeating both Sammy and Aleo in singles competition. I think it's fair across the board. But look at Andey Ripley, though. Had some outside interference early on and completely changed the trajectory of this match now as they are going after Micky Morris. Andey Ripley working a tight submission on the left arm of Morris. Of course, we're out here with the beautiful skyline of Allentown. Tomorrow, though, we'll be back inside of the warehouse for Crashing Out. It'll be another big, big event. But C.R.E.E.P.S, I mean, honestly, wise strategy, keeping Morris far, far away from Chug. At this point in the match, Paul, what would you do if you are C.R.E.E.P.S to put this one away quick?
This is Tag Team 101 here, Austin. It's about keeping one person isolated in your corner, frequent tags, keeping one team member fresh, and keeping Micky over there in what some may call no man's land, doing the opposite, not letting him make the tag into Chug.
They're doing just that, and you know that Morris is high off of momentum right now after those two big singles wins. Has a big night on his hands. Hopefully the butterflies aren't there. They're not showing though right now. But Irving West just so dominant. Andey Ripley here, them yelling to stay on the hair of Morris. That's certainly one way to do it. But Irving West working back on that left arm. We saw Andey Ripley work on it before, so it looks like they found a weak spot that they're starting to target. And Irving West kind of into a submission. Look at this.
So far, Austin, C.R.E.E.P.S has not really seemed to have missed much of a beat here. Back working together like a cohesive unit. And kind of the little bit of the layover here for the better part of 2026 does not seem to have affected them negatively.
I mean, this could be big for C.R.E.E.P.S as well, Paul. I mean, actually, wait a minute. Here we go. Cover for Irving West. This may do it. No. This could be a big win for the C.R.E.E.P.S too. I mean, we talked about the Department of Jocks being right there in tag team competition right now for the titles. C.R.E.E.P.S get a win over Morris and Chug, the other two members of Jocks. I mean, well, that make them second in the tag team rankings, I guess?
Certainly, and, you know, tag team championship matches or any championship match for that matter, you know, most of the time they're one and done and things just move to the next team in line or the next competitor in line. So you have to think a win here, as you mentioned, for C.R.E.E.P.S would catapult them near the top of that pecking order for a future championship match.
Another cover from Ripley, only a one count again. Morris showing some life, but C.R.E.E.P.S on the gun now, just trying to jump Morris. Well, Micky Morris is fighting back. Boot the West, tripping up Ripley, and here is the tag to Chug. Chug is the legal competitor. Gonna take it to Ripley, big super kick. Ripley retreating to the far corner. Here comes Chug. Baughman, though. And Irving West, wait a minute, miscommunication for the C.R.E.E.P.S. Chug trips Ripley. Nobody home for West, and a big kick to the face. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Chug so far, Paul. Running all over the place like a loose cannon. Big DOJ boot in the corner. Cover now by Chug on Ripley, but only two.
Great ring awareness there by Ripley. Able to get onto that bottom rope to break the count.
And look at Chug locking up Ripley. But West is right there just to break it up.
Things breaking down here. Again, through most of 2026, we saw Irving West in singles competition, in some kind of random hodgepodge, 8-person tags, 10-person tags. As you mentioned earlier, at some points teaming with members of the Department of Jocks. But you have to believe that Irv is excited to have his standard tag team partner back in the mix here in 880.
It's a good point you bring up, Paul. West delivered that fisherman suplex. Morris broke up the cover, and Ripley just back in there like a pack of hyenas. Not letting go on the Jocks. Morris is all alone on the outside. Chug is all by himself. C.R.E.E.P.S could be looking for the finish here. Chug up on the shoulders, but wait. Oh, right back into Ripley again. Morris makes the tag. I don't know if C.R.E.E.P.S quite know that yet. Runs into a forearm from Morris. Ripley gets taken out, super kick down low. And that spinning sling blade of sorts. Irving West is down, this may do it. Cover, that's it.
Here are your winners, the Department of Jocks.
And the Department of Jocks continue to win as Chug, Baughman, and Micky Morris will defeat C.R.E.E.P.S here on Thursday Night Fights. What a victory for the Jocks, Paul.
Again, what a night for Micky Morris specifically. Gets a win in tag team action, and we know that later on tonight will be formally become a member of the Department of Jocks. He has been a pledge for the Jocks since the beginning, and now, again, will be a full-fledged member here. The #1 contenders for the 880 Tag Team Championships, Big Jim Fridge and Dev Swayze, will bring Micky formally into the ranks.
Oh, wait a minute. Look up there at the far corner. It's Dev Swayze, Big Jim Fridge. They're looking sharp. I think we're getting the party started early, Paul. Look at this. We got a little conga line going.
Is this happening now?
I think it is. You know, Paul, this looks fun. I'm going to join it. I'm going to join it.
What do you mean? Well, Austin Carnes is in the conga line. I know he just graduated college, but it's clear that he peaked there. So this will be the, again, I guess the formal bringing of Micky Morris into the Department of Jocks. I don't even know who some of these people are in the ring. Taking the drink from the flask.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, how you doing out there tonight, baby? Little parched. Apologies. Sorry about that. Let's hear it one more time for the team of Chug, Baughman, and Micky Morris, baby! Now, Micky. As you can see, we've laid some things on the table here. Me, Dev, Chug. Chug, one more hit of that, please. One more hit. Come up. One more. Let's go. The legend himself, ladies and gentlemen. We've been talking. We think it's time for your commencement ceremony, young Padawan. It's time. I think it's time to be an official member of the Department of Jocks. As you can see, he may have graduated a little bit after us because I didn't get a prom. I didn't get a graduation. I graduated 2020, so I had to wear it today. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll stay strong just this once. Thank you, thank you. I really wish I had a pocket square. Sam, I can't do it. Wait a second.
You got it. As a fellow member of the class of 2020 who also did not get a prom or a graduation, Micky, a year ago when you started, I didn't think you had what it takes. You see, you're a little shorter than me and Jim. You know, we're fairly tall. You've got a little bit, just a little hairline. It's fine though, because now You have proven without a doubt that size does not matter.
Does it?
Not at all. Does it? And you got heart. So as he said, as Big Jim French said, today we are making you a full-fledged member of the Department of Jocks. I think it's time for the knighting ceremony.
Is he knighting?
Face that way. Other way. Other that way. That one in. What are you doing? Face this way. Attaboy. One knee. Hey, what are you doing? Trying the game. First time. Top.
Oh, Micky, we got a surprise for you.
Turn around and close your eyes.
There's more? Oh, wait a second. That is the music of the 880 Tag Team Champions, Psychedelic Dreams. Aleo Dreams and Sammy Suntimer are crashing this party.
Excuse me. Where was our invitation? Did you get lost? Okay. How dare you not invite your opponents? You know, the hottest, the most youngest, incredible 880 Tag Team Champions of all time. You know, it's titles that you probably even won't get tomorrow. You know what? I'm sorry to crash your little initiation, Micky, but it has to happen. Do you have a few words to say to them?
You know, I know why you guys didn't invite us. It's because you're scared to look us in the eyes. Because you know you guys are going to fail like you do every time tomorrow night. So here's what's going to happen. Tomorrow night, you guys are going to step in this ring with us. You guys are going to put up a good fight like you always do. But the lights are going to be too bright. You guys are going to crash and burn every time. We're going to beat your asses, and we're going to send you all back to Keith Hot Hell.
Strong words there from Suntimer. And things breaking down here as the Jocks and the Dreams going at it. We're less nice of you to join us again, Austin.
Well, I'm sorry. I was going to party with the Congo line, and all hell is breaking loose right now. Even Carl was in the Congo line with me.
Come back, do one match, and then you want to be part of a frat party.
I didn't want to be a part of it. I just wanted to join the celebration. I mean, it was all about Micky Morris and the Department of Jocks, but Psychedelic Dreams coming out here making this personal. Thank goodness we had the locker room already out here to try and prevent any more damage to happen. I mean, these guys are going to get their hands on each other tomorrow at Crashing Out, but right now, it is just mayhem.
Yeah, now that you mention it, why did you make a beeline back over here to headset? Why aren't you part of this? Are you above all this here?
Oh, I wouldn't say all that. Remember, aren't we commentators? Aren't we supposed to stay in our position? I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just using your logic here. But look at this, Sammy. Look at put Morris through the table, but thankfully, Big Jim Fridge and Dev Swayze are able to make the save. Sammy sends Dev over, and Fridge is all alone. Chug is in there. Micky is in there. What was supposed to be a celebration has just turned to chaos.
Give me the money. Give me the fucking money.
They have more to say?
Hey! Hey! I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of dealing with you. So guess what? This Friday, in the main event of Crash Out, it's going to be a tornado tag match. No DQ, no count out, anything goes. We end this tomorrow.
We'll see you soon, losers. You'll never be champs.
No DQ. is what Psychedelic Dreams just said. Well, as if the stipulations couldn't be any higher. I'm sorry, Jocks. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry, guys. It's okay.
And Austin, not just no DQ, but it will also be contested under tornado tag rules. No tags. All 4 competitors in the ring at the same time for the entire duration of the match. How will that change the complexion of our main event tomorrow night, Crashing Out?
So much more questions left to be had. But Psychedelic Dream's going to get the last laugh for tonight. I was just trying to enjoy the party, Sammy. I'm sorry. I was just trying to enjoy the party.
Did they steal the gift?
I think they did steal the gift. Sammy! Sammy, that's Mickey Morris's gift.
Why don't you go get it? You're part of all this. Go back there and get it.
Well, folks, the rules are going to get thrown out tomorrow at Crashing Out right over here at the warehouse. Psychedelic Dreams, Department of Jocks for the Tag Team Championships. Be there tomorrow night. Get your tickets at Ticket Leaper at the door. There's no excuse to miss that action. This next match is a singles match scheduled for one fall.
Well, back to some more action, and the vibes here on Thursday Night Fights have just shifted as the villainous is upon us.
Introducing first, fighting out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, this is the villainous Liberty L!
Liberty L, ever so dangerous, ever so feared here on 880 Wrestling. I mean, she's been on a bit of a hot streak recently, Paul, and she has been making enemies left and right.
And honestly, one of the biggest enemies she's making is backed up in the corner right there. Referee Tony Leo has been the victim of numerous assaults by Liberty L, and he's going to be back in that corner thinking, how do I keep drawing these Liberty L matches?
He must still have the cake in his eyes.
And her opponent.
Eamon doesn't want that smoke either.
I don't blame him. Oh boy.
Making her way to the ring, fighting out of Witch City, this is the funeral feline, Salem Grace!
So this is not the first time that we have seen Salem Grace here at 880 Wrestling, but she is making her return tonight, and she is going up against Liberty L. And honestly, Paul, you can kind of word this monster versus monster, villain versus villain, feared versus feared. I mean, this is going to be a brutal match regardless.
This is certainly somebody who can match the intensity of Liberty L. So very evenly matched in that respect.
Liberty L offering to let Salem Grace just walk. But if we know Grace at all, that's not going to happen. And the fans here at 880 Wrestling don't want to see that either. They want to see a fight. And here we go. First blow has been delivered. Followed by a second. It looks like Liberty is just daring Salem to execute more. Oh! Bit of a stalemate, center of the ring. And Liberty L seems to be intrigued by Salem Grace's intensity. Up on the shoulders now. Grace fights 3 for the moment. Ducking under is Liberty L. And again a stalemate. Followed by a second. And Paul, I think you honestly said this best. This is probably going to be one of the most evenly matchup that Liberty L has competed in so far.
Yeah, certainly again, with respect to intensity, it's absolutely there. Grace bringing it to the villainous early on here.
And let's not forget, Liberty L has been in the ring with some of the most feared competitors in Pittsburgh. She shared the ring with MV Young. She shared the ring with Erica Lee. She has shared the ring with numerous talents and has been victorious in pretty much all of those. But right now, Liberty L is just taking it to Salem Grace.
I think she made eye contact with you at one point there.
I'm looking down. I'm looking at the monitor. Liberty L going for a pin. Honestly, scaring our official into even making the count.
Well, she's probably going to hit him after the match either way, so.
Yeah, if I'm Tony Leo, I would want to try and get out of Dodge as quickly and fastly as possible after this is all said and done. But Liberty L just using the ring to her advantage, has Salem Grace up on that second rope and taking full advantage of the 5 count. Finally relieves pressure too. Let's not forget Liberty L obviously was a former TNF champion as well. Was so dominant in those matches. Honestly, most of them barely lasted 4 minutes, Paul. Liberty L was known for putting her opponents away quickly, but this more sadistic side of Liberty L seems to want to stretch it out a little bit more, inflict more punishment, inflict more damage, and that's exactly what she's doing to Grace as she delivers that big cannonball.
And Austin, I think it was the end of that TNF championship reign back in January at Kings of the Cold that was kind of the start of the awakening of this new Liberty L, maybe living up to that villainous name a little bit more. She challenged Nyx Wild for the 880 championship unsuccessfully. And then at that point, we've really just seen that new attitude. She's threatened violence against referee Tony Leo. She had threatened some violence against one of our broadcast colleagues in Toddy Tondera. And she is just no longer the Liberty L that has kind of embraced the fans here, and instead, and that just awakens a brand new side to her, and it's dangerous for anybody who stands across from her in the ring.
Well, Liberty L looking for a big boot there. Salem Grace ducks under, just running into Liberty. Not pretty, but sure effective. Liberty L is stunned. Ducking under again is Grace, and here is a big clothesline, turning Liberty inside out. Both competitors down, and this is what you would need if you are Salem Grace. You can hear the Salem chants already ring out. Doesn't have to be here too often, but still gets the respect from everybody in the audience. Count of 6 now from referee Tony Leo. Both back to their feet now as Salem Grace with a back elbow. Liberty still on her feet, follows it up with a second. And ducking under, big chop across the chest. Oh, wait a minute, no way, look at Salem! The strength hoisting up Liberty. Liberty fights out of it though. And catching Salem by surprise. Oh, look at the look in Liberty's eyes, Paul.
I'm into it! I'm into it right now!
Yeah, she's calling for it. This may be bad if you're Salem Grace. Off the rope she goes, follows up with a second, but Grace! Up goes the villainess, and down she goes. Into that slam, covered by Grace. Big upset on the way, no.
Bit of a modified Michinoku driver there from Grace for the near fall. And Salem Grace is feeling it right now. She might be able to put the villainess away.
This could be one of the biggest upsets of the year if Salem Grace is able to put away Liberty L. Liberty L just as surprises everybody, but that knee just rocked Grace.
And that's going to be a momentum shift for sure.
And Liberty L was looking for this earlier, bouncing Grace off that top turnbuckle. And just dropping Grace again. Oh no, we've seen this before. Liberty L setting up Salem for the Iron Maiden. And it is cinched in deep, and Grace is going to have to tap. That's it.
Here is your winner by submission, Liberty L.
Valiant effort there from Salem Grace, but in the end, Liberty L was able to pick up yet another dominant win here on Thursday Night Fights.
see here on the replay, brought to you by Sidekick Media Services. That Iron Maiden cinched in. Once that move is locked in, pretty much any Liberty L match is a formality. And this is another one of those cases. As Tony Leo getting out of dodge here in the back corner of your screen.
I mean, do you blame Tony Leo? If I saw Liberty, I'm running too, honestly. Liberty L, though, gets the win. The question continues to remain, though, is Liberty satisfied yet with these victories? Only time will tell.
Folks, are you loving the action so far tonight? Well, I'll remind you once again, you can see so much more of it tomorrow night at Crashing Out. Tickets will be available at the door, $15. You can also get them on Ticket Leap right now. Go follow us on social media at 880 Wrestling to get the links for that as well. Before we continue on with more wrestling action, we want to give some thank yous like we always do here to some of the unsung heroes of 880 Wrestling that make this show happen each and every Thursday here in Allentown. They are the unsung heroes, like I said, and we want to show them some love. So be sure to show some love for the folks over at Sidekick Media Services. Give it up for Sword and our amazing camera crew who are broadcasting us on IndieWrestling.live and on YouTube. I also want to shout out over on sound. Give it up for the emotional support twink, Lane Alexander. Doing a fantastic job, as always. Our lighting crew, Zane and Aren, do a fantastic job each and every time here for Thursday Night Fights. They definitely deserve some love. I want to shout out our commentary team for this evening. Folks, give it up for the one and only professional, Paul Michaels. And making his return here tonight to 880 Wrestling, and with a degree in hand, very impressive. Give it up for Pittsburgh's favorite jag-off, Austin Carnes!
Bachelors, baby, let's go.
And of course, we cannot forget the one and only voice of 880 Wrestling. Give it up for Toddy Tondera! I want to shout out our referees for this evening, Tony Leo and Scotty Davidson, who have been calling the action all night long, doing a fantastic job. I also want to thank our sponsors. Give it up for La Spada Contracting and Landscaping. Go check them out. Go check out Arnold Glass and Vape right outside of New Kensington. Also, the Great Brewing Company here. Oh my God, my...
Three Floyds!
Thank you, my God. It's been a long day. 3 Floyds Brewing. And thank you for the backup, by the way. 3 Floyds Brewing, who do a fantastic job as well. And if you want to be a sponsor for 880 Wrestling, be sure to visit us on social media or send us an email at 880wrestling@gmail.com. Last but not least, missteps and all, my name is Eamon Payton, and thank you all for allowing me to host as always.
What the? Are we serious right now? I mean, I'll give the shout out to Eamon Payton. Eamon, well deserved, great job, but why?
Well, it's time to shout out your #1 contender for the 880 championship tomorrow night at the aptly titled Crashing Out. Zeke Mercer is in the house.
What the hell is she doing here?
Are we having a good time tonight?
So you showed up.
Are we having a good time tonight? I am so glad that you guys, each and every last one of you, new fans, old fans, decided to come watch these wrestlers that work so damn hard to entertain you, to prove that they're worth the damn. This is what AA is for, right? And I'm so glad you love them, but I also just have to tell you that I am better than every single wrestler here at 880 Wrestling. No. Don't you come. No. I, for the last 6 months, maybe the last year, maybe the last 8 years, have been proving to these people here in the city, especially everyone at home, that I'm the best goddamn wrestler in this fucking city. I'm the best goddamn wrestler from the South. And here's the thing. Come tomorrow. That's okay. Voice your opinion. But just know, I'm the bitch with the microphone. So, come tomorrow, May 22nd, Friday, starting at what time?
8 p.m.
Come see me beat the 880 champion. Not some guy who just wants to wear, I don't know, some regular tights. How about an actual match that's going to blow your socks off? And then you guys have to admit that Zeke Mercer is the best wrestler here. No. Because when I win, and I will win, because you know I'm going to. Bitch, you know I'm going to. And when I win, everyone here is going to have to purposely get right in front of me right here, right on this camera, and say, Zeke, you're the best goddamn wrestler at 880. And you will address me as such after you acknowledge that I will be your new reigning, defending 880 champion.
Well, statement made by Zeke Mercer, who is in action tomorrow at 880 Wrestling, crashing out for that 880 title against Satan's favorite saint, Brandon St. James.
Extremely strong words from the queer-coded villain, but in less than 24 hours at crashing out, she will have the opportunity to back them up and potentially become the 880 champion.
I mean, did you have to interrupt Eamon of all people, though?
Did she really interrupt him? I mean, he was done.
Well, folks, that is tomorrow night. Zeke Mercer, Brandon St. James for the 880 Wrestling Championship at Crashing Out. Be there, like I said, 8 p.m. This next match is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
Tag team action on the way. This tag team has seen its fair share of victories, but also its fair share of losses in recent time, but has been dominant every single time.
Introducing first, team number 1, accompanied to the ring by Gunnar Bergman, D.B. Cooper, and the Black Sheep, Nick Wild. Representing the Dead Hand Society, they are the Dream, Aren, Daniel, Norman, and the Peanut Butter Zombie, Saturn Price. Together, they are Anti-Hro.
Now, Paul, I know I've been gone for a minute, but it feels like each and every single week, Dead Hand Society continues to grow. I see D.B. Cooper is back. I see Gunnar Bergman is back. I obviously was watching when Nick Wild made their return. Obviously, they have a match against Casey War tomorrow for the hardcore title, but now we have Anti-Hro.
And I wouldn't necessarily say that the Dead Hand Society is growing. I mean, after all, Remy LeVay doesn't go there anymore. I don't know if you saw that or not, but that's kind of a big thing.
Ugh. Poor Remy.
Anti-Hro about to be in tag team action
and
here.
Their opponents.
Oh, yeah. Well, not only am I making my return tonight, I think these guys are here to deserve their own spotlight.
Making their way to the ring, fighting straight off the catwalk at a total combined weight of 48 karat gold. This is a fashionista of professional wrestling, Calvin Couture. His partner, Mr. Design, Tyler Klein. They are the Runway.
Calvin Couture and Tyler Klein, it is always a treat when we are in the presence of the Runway. But tonight they are reopening an old rivalry with Dead Hand Society, but tonight they have to fashion a Saturn Price ADN. But wait, and that too. I got the cue.
Well, this is an 880 wrestling return that I can certainly be excited about. Aren, Daniel, Norman already jawing with the competition here in the early going. Once again, Anti-Hro representing the Dead Hand Society. Though outside of 880 wrestling, they have been picking up tag team success. One of the more cohesive tag teams within the Dead Hand Society, of course, is Anti-Hro, and the decade-plus veteran Aren Daniel Norman will start things off here for Anti-Hro against Calvin Couture.
Calvin Couture, of course, the fashionista of professional wrestling. We have seen the Runway make appearances all over the Pittsburgh Indies, but of course they can always call 880 Wrestling their home. Is that a tag or? Okay, that's a tag.
Yeah, the first one was a kiss.
I didn't know if that's how we were doing it. I mean, like creeps, they like lick their hands. And
it's a different kind of tag.
Gotcha.
Don't worry, you'll find out someday.
I've been gone for a minute. Give me a break, Paul. But Saturn Price, the peanut butter zombie, is legal now. And you mentioned the tag team success that Anti-Hro has. A lot of that has been outside of 880 Wrestling. They have collected gold in other promotions. They have won titles. They have been on top of other tag team divisions. But a big win against the Runway tonight could easily project them to the top of the 880 Wrestling tag team division.
And they've been on the cusp of gold here in 880 in 2026. They did challenge Psychedelic Dreams for the tag team championships, albeit unsuccessfully. We know that Saturn Price at one point challenged your favorite wrestler, KC War, for the 880 Hardcore Championship and was, again, unsuccessful there. But, it's only a matter of time, I think, before Dead Hand Society gets some gold back within its ranks.
Saturn Price looking for a big right hand there, but Couture just one step ahead. This is a veteran battle. But Calvin Couture and Tyler Klein certainly has made their way around. And Couture with a big splash in the corner. Still so loved, looking for a running bulldog. Price fights out of it. That kick down low. But I feel like this is just obvious to say, but let's say it anyway. Big DDT there. Dead Hand Society has the numbers. You see Nick Wild lingering around. You see Gunnar Bergman lingering around. You see Deep Beat Cooper out here. Dead Hand has numbers.
Yeah, certainly, in a straight-up 2v2, you might want to give the edge to the Runway just because of their experience as such a long-standing tag team here in the greater Pittsburgh area. But those three great equalizers on the outside might not just be equalizers, but they might tip the scales in favor of Anti-Hro in this one.
I don't know if Runway can continue to do this. Anti-Hro may be out of it. Tyler Klein now legal, goes into the cover in only two. And a big basement clothesline there. Tyler Klein just staying on the attack as he delivers a splash. We've seen Tyler Klein in action against so many 880 vets as well. Delivers a big senton there. Cover again in only two. It's rare seeing the big man down like this.
It is, but again, when you take a tag team with the level of experience and coordination that Runway has, it's certainly a scenario where it favors them. They understand the blueprint to beat the team of Anti-Hro, and they're executing it right now.
Indeed they are. And Calvin Couture taking it to Saturn Price in the corner. Having a little fun in their return. Tagging back in Tyler Klein. Paul, I did ask the Runway a long time ago when they were on OKCJAK what their goals would be when they did come back to 880. They did say tag team gold, and we saw the tag team drama from earlier. After crashing out, we could have a couple of tag teams knocking on the door, and two of the teams we might be looking at right now.
Yeah, we know next in line for the 880 Tag Team Championships are the Department of Jocks tomorrow night. But after that, it'll be many different tag teams jockeying for position. I think both of these teams are certainly on that list. So, you can make the argument that a win. Oh, my goodness, miscommunication there.
Yeah, I don't mean to cut you off, Paul, but Saturn Price just kicked DB Cooper into a damn dumpster.
I knew that dumpster was too close.
Oh. Tyler Klein with the famous the Saturn Price goes into the cover in only two.
Yeah, I think a win tonight for either of these teams kind of gets them maybe a jump start toward a future tag team championship match, maybe in the month of June or beyond.
Yep, you see Aren Daniel Norman trying to save Saturn Price, and the tag team work there. Big shot to the throat.
Look at that teamwork there from Anti-Hro.
Yeah, and at this point, this is the last place you want to be if you are a Tyler Klein. Not just in the corner with Anti-Hro, but with the rest of Dead Hand lingering around. First time we're really seeing ADN in action here tonight. Boot to the face of Klein in the corner. All the way to the 5 count, but wait a minute. You see Dead Hand getting involved again. Nick's wild. Now Saturn Price using the shirt, but our official is caught up in the ring with Calvin Couture. Come on.
And the trigger finger getting involved there. You see the cunning nature of Nick's Wild.
Well, again, only 2.
Nick's Wild tomorrow night will challenge for the 880 Hardcore Championship versus KC War. It's been a thorn in the side of KC since attacking him at the end of the Pittsburgh versus Canada event. Just in case you didn't see it.
Oh, no, I saw it. I saw it. Shout out to Indie Wrestling Not Live for me being able to go back and watch it. Another tag, though, for Saturn Price. Tyler Klein is in bad ways right now. Big clothesline there. Price slow into the cover and only 2.
You know, just a few weeks ago, we had seen the Dead Hand Society Town Hall, in which, as I mentioned, Remy LeVay removed from the group, and it seems like there's been quite a bit of cohesion across the DHS since then. Saturn biting the head there.
They called him the Peanut Butter Zombie for a reason.
Of Tyler Klein. Again, Tyler Klein crawling over into the wrong corner. PBZ tags out to the Dream.
Tyler Klein might be dreaming after this, but wait a minute, rolls out of the way. Saturn Price was sent into that steel post. Aaron Daniel Norman caught up with Calvin Couture, and oh no! Big miscommunication, runs right into Price. Klein trying to make the tag. And again, and oh, wait a minute. Nick's Wild pulled Couture off the apron. Did our official not see that? Oh,
again,
hell is breaking loose.
All the more reason, again, those 3 members of Dead Hand Society to the outside of the ring are making themselves a factor in this matchup.
Yeah, but shouldn't Nick's Wild be planning out their match tomorrow against Casey? Why are they going to get involved here?
Listen, if you want to win a match against the Dead Hand Society, I suggest you get more friends.
Oh, God. Big snap suplex. You can just hear the impact as Couture smacks the mat. Excuse me, Klein smacks the mat. So much action, it's hard to keep up with. I'm trying to look around for all the Dead Hand members out here. And Saturn Price back in. And again, using full advantage of that count.
Boot to the throat there, applying pressure.
And what could the Peanut Butter Zombie possibly be drawing up here? Looking for a senton, but nobody home. Tyler Klein showing some life as he rolls out of the way.
Big opportunity for Klein here to make that tag to Calvin Couture, the fresher member of Runway.
He was about to do it before, but Nick's Wild pulled him off the apron. You see Price makes the tag, and so does Klein. Here comes Calvin Couture. Couture takes it to Price in the corner. Now ADN. Shot after shot. Blocking that one in a big spinning forearm. And wait a minute, Couture is up on the shoulders. Fights free though. Off the ropes, he goes into a big spear. Nearly cutting ADN in half. Here is the cover, but Saturn Price just in time. Saturn Price, of course, not the legal competitor. It is ADN and Calvin Couture, but wait a minute. Looking for a roll-up there in Saturn Price. Big boot across the face.
Stereo boots there from Anti-Hro. They're cooking up something diabolical here.
Diabolical is one way to put it. What the hell are they thinking? You see Couture is caught up in the top and second rope. ADN on the second rope himself. Oh, gosh. Just stomping the back of the neck of Calvin Couture. Now into the cover, but thankfully Tyler Klein is there to make the save.
Tyler Klein single-handedly extending this matchup, I think, by breaking up that pin. Look out, Dream to the outside.
And ADN is gone, having Saturn Price hoisted up, but wait a minute, again, another miscommunication from Anti-Hro. This is rare. Klein now has Adrian hooked, calling for Couture, but again, DB Cooper from the outside. And now Nick Wild is in the ring. What the hell? Well, it was only a matter of time before Deadhand just completely jumped the gun, and just right when the Runway was about to put this away, Nick Wild gets
Ladies
involved.
and gentlemen, your winners by disqualification, the Runway.
Oh, this is some BS.
So the Runway are victorious by way of disqualification.
They keep bringing it, Paul. The Runway made their return tonight, and Deadhand Society is just letting them have it.
And now Nick Wild locking in that Black Clover.
Oh, it's locked in deep.
If they lock that in, they'll be the new hardcore champion tomorrow night. Wait a second, speaking of hardcore champion.
There he is, the Muay Thai maniac, KC War is here. Hockey stick in hand, and he's taking it to DB Cooper. Now one for Price, one for Gunner. Let's go, KC. And Nick Wild rolls out of the ring, but KC War is here to even out the odds for the Runway.
Cut that shitty music. I'm so sick of that fucking song. It sucks so bad. KC War, long time no see, buddy. I was here for 2 weeks. Where the fuck were you? Running from me. Because you know, and I know, that tomorrow night, I'm going to take that pretty little hardcore belt. I'm going to put it around my waist, and I will become the very first Triple Crown champion in 880 wrestling history. I think the silence means they agree. So enjoy the next 24 hours you have with that little title there, buddy. Covered in blood. I'm going to clean it up real good after I get done with you tomorrow.
Next! Ever since you came back, you're the sheep without a flock. You're lost. So tomorrow night, how about me, the shoot psychopath? I lead you to slaughter. I have poured blood, sweat, and tears into 880 wrestling, and you think we owe you something? You've got it all wrong. Tomorrow, Nix, you thought the cage match was bad? Welcome to my world. And when it's over, LFG 1, 2, 3. Let's fucking go!
Will it be LFG, or will it be a change of scenery and Nick Wild become a Triple Crown champion? All that will be determined tomorrow as KC War defends that 880 Hardcore Championship against the Black Sheep. The celebration is on for now, but in only a matter of time, KC War will be going back to war against Nick Wild.
KC War has been such a fighting champion with that 880 Hardcore Championship, but Nick Wild is a wrestler on the verge of history. They mentioned it, the potential 880 Triple Crown. They want that history. They want to be the first person to do that. But KC War is going to be a tough opponent. Can't wait for tomorrow night.
It's going to be a great night. It's going to be a great night for sure. Send things back over to Eamon Payton to get us ready for our main event.
Folks, that is tomorrow night at Crashing Out, right in that building inside the warehouse in Allentown. Nick Wild, KC War for the 880 Wrestling Hardcore Championship. Now, before we get to Crashing Out, who's ready for your main event this evening? And I'd like to bring in the ring at this time, the ring announcer for this main event for Thursday Night Fights. Give it up one more time for the voice of 880 Wrestling, Toddy Tondera!
Oh yeah, Toddy!
I didn't know about this either.
Full of surprises tonight, Paul. You didn't get the Teams link? The Google Calendar? Whatever. Let's go to Tawny.
What's going on, Allentown? So who's going to be here tomorrow for Crashing Out? Very cool. So at Crashing Out tomorrow night, borderline indecent Marco Narciso will be defending the TNF Championship. But before we get to tomorrow night, we certainly need a #1 contender. So for your main event this evening, the winner will face Marco Narciso tomorrow night at Crashing Out. And we like to call this one Underneath the Stars 4-Way Dance. Introducing first.
Well, we are certainly underneath the stars tonight. And this main event contest with so many implications for tomorrow is about to begin.
From Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania, weighing in this evening at 210 pounds, this is Battle Buck Magnus Knox.
Magnus Knox, who we have seen in competition on quite a few occasions here at 880 Wrestling, with the biggest opportunity of his career thus far in their main event.
Making his return to 880 Wrestling, representing the Glass City, weighing in at 245 pounds, he is wrestling's most explosive athlete. This is Tessen Gates.
Tessen Gates is back here on Thursday Night Fights as well. It's just a night full of returns, it feels like, Paul. Tessen Gates adding more to that list as he makes his way to the ring for our main event.
419, baby. 419, baby.
Oh, yeah.
He was a blind man, right? He was feeling his way down the street with this stick, right? Hey, he walked past this fish.
Do you have Afro Man in your playlist, Paul?
He stopped, he took a deep breath, he said,
I did 20 years ago.
Oh, come on. Afro Man's back in now. The trend. Just listen, you'll see.
Introducing the Kobe Bryants of 880 Wrestling, one half of Crapaholics. He is the real skater boy of this shit. Put your hands together for Kristian Robinson.
Kristian Robinson, who has found himself in a tag team with Blizzy Blake as of late. Tonight, though, he has a singles opportunity in the main event of Thursday Night Fights. What a vibe.
You mentioned one half of Grapaholics with Blizzy Blake. But one win away here from being the #1 contender for the TNF Championship.
Introducing the man that hails from level 40. Tipping the scale at 550,000 megapixels. This is the Gigabyte Grizzly
BroHemoth representing Deathwatch is making his way to the ring for our main event. One of the only competitors in this match to actually have an opportunity for the TNF title in the past. this time around has yet again another chance in our 4-way main event. We're under the stars tonight, Paul.
And certainly have to believe that in this matchup, we may have ourselves some strange temporary alliances. You know, a match like this, a 4-way dance, all about picking your spot. And I expect that there may be a little bit of a target on BroHemoth's back, just because of that size advantage that he brings.
But definitely is also an experience side of things as well. BroHemoth certainly has the most in this match. But it's a bit of an interesting way to start, a little 4-way lockup. Oh, but Robinson showing off that athleticism early. Boot to the face of both Gates and Bro, but look at Magnus Knox wisely getting out of the ring. Big forearm there. And again, we really don't know too much about Magnus Knox, Paul, aside from the fact that he is vicious, he is hungry, he is looking for an opportunity, and if he could get a win tonight against these 3 competitors, that could transcend him here in the 880 roster.
Yeah, they call him the Battle Buck, and he's ready for battle here in this 4-way contest. Flying back elbow.
And he is on a roll, but Tessen Gates obviously making his return to 880 wrestling as well. Hoisting up Knox, with the blood rushing to the head, and down he goes into that suplex. Again, you can only imagine that the TNF champion, Marco Narciso, is watching somewhere. We have seen Marco go up against a bunch of random challengers in the past, so Marco probably doing homework somewhere, I would assume, but Tessen Gates rolling into the ring.
If you're Marco Narciso, you're scouting these opponents. You know, who would you say would you not want to be the winner, would not want to be the #1 contender to have to face tomorrow night?
That's a great question, Paul. I mean, if I was Marco Narciso, I would say the man you're looking at right now, that'd be BroHemoth. I mean, Bro has been so close to winning the TNF title in the past, so he can only be one big win away from actually capturing and reaching that goal and bringing some to the Death Watch. But look at Kristian Robinson, ever so athletic. Just bouncing all over the ring. Kick down low, kick up high, and a big step up enziguri as Kristian Robinson showing some love.
One of the best pure athletes to mix it up here in 880 wrestling is Kristian Robinson.
Indeed he is, and he's not looking like he is finished yet. Loading it up, and Kristian Robinson looking to fly as he takes down big BroHemoth. But wait a minute, not done is Robinson taking flight again, this time taking out both Knox and Gates.
I got to be honest with you, Austin. I think it's hard to really pick a potential matchup for the TNF Championship that isn't great here. I'd love to see BroHemoth get another opportunity at Marco. Kristian Robinson and Marco could be a fantastic matchup. Up-and-comers and returnees like Magnus Knox and Tessen Gates could make for an interesting matchup as well. I think we win no matter who wins.
So pick your poison on who could be the best challenger for Marco Narciso. Either way, we're going to be in for a treat tomorrow at Crashing Out. Obviously, so many great matches already announced. KC4 and Nick's Wild for the Hardcore Championship. Our big tag team championship match with Department of Jocks, Psychedelic Dreams, Brandon St. James, and Zeke Mercer. So much action to come tomorrow. I'm so excited for it here at the Warehouse. Don't forget to get your tickets, which are still on sale. Look at BroHemoth looking to take out both Knox and Gates, but both have the same idea there, rocking Big Bro.
Again, Austin, there's that strange bedfellows concept, a little bit of a temporary alliance there between Gates and Knox to try to knock the big guy off his feet.
And this is just a strike battle right now. We saw Robinson went to Gates, Knox went to Gates, and now Knox with a big headbutt to Bro as all 4 competitors are down.
And in a matchup that is so focused, again, on being in the right place at the right time to score a pinfall or submission victory, everybody's in a bad way right now. Dueling, this is awesome chants, if you can hear that.
Only at 880 Wrestling you can get that. All four back to their feet. You see Bro working on Robinson, but Gates taking out Knox. My goodness. Knox nearly went out into the road as Robinson just drops BroHemoth. Oh, look at this. Kristian Robinson. Arms wrapped around the waist of Gates. Gates fighting out of it.
Let's go.
Big elbow to the side of the head, and here comes Tessen Gates. But wait a minute. Robinson just warming up the chest of Gates. Now has him hooked into that all-the-way German suplex. Cover now by Robinson, and Knox breaks it up.
Again, kind of the earlier resistance there from Gates kind of gave Magnus Knox an opportunity to collect himself so he could go in and break up that pin attempt. Again, the key to a match like this is you basically have to turn it into a de facto one-on-one match that you can win. You basically need a couple of competitors that are kind of outside of the ring, kind of in a bad way, and then steal the pin or the submission in the meantime.
Yeah, that's just ever so hard, too, with the amount of stamina that all four of these competitors have. But look at Robinson again, this time running up the back of Knox. No way! Double German suplex by Robinson! Cover by Robinson for an opportunity, and no! Wow! Take another look at this, Paul. Kristian Robinson ran up the damn back of Knox and delivered a double German suplex.
That was as good an opportunity as any for Kristian Robinson to put this one away. Look out, BroHemoth in!
Oh, good God, what a spear! BroHemoth now into a cover for a title opportunity, and Knox again.
Again, it's very hard to win a matchup like this with when there's more than two competitors in the ring at a given time. Any opening that you have, any devastating move that would normally put a match away, that pinfall attempt is going to get broken up by one of the other competitors who wants to win this match as well. They're not going to sit idly and watch you score a 3 count.
Oh, BroHemoth looking for a chokeslam perhaps on Knox, but Gates running in with an elbow. Has Bro rocked a little double team there to take down BroHemoth. You mentioned the temporary alliances earlier, Paul. It's showing right there.
Again, if you're anyone in this matchup other than BroHemoth, I think the key is getting BroHemoth out of the ring. You don't think BroHemoth is not going to be, directly involved in the fall unless he's going to win.
And just like that, it's back to one-on-one. This is Knox and Gates going to battle right now. Magnus Knox. Big Irish whips perhaps. Wait a minute, where the hell did Gates go? Just running out of the damn ring. Up and over, avoiding dodge. That momentum took him all the way to the outside, but back up on the apron and now hooking Knox.
He is okay, everybody.
Good to know Tessen Gates is okay. He's up on the second rope. Now the top delivers a clothesline from up top. What an adjustment from Gates.
No, okay was in the opening match.
Thanks for the correction, Paul. And look at this matchup we have here. Gates and Robinson. The only two left, but Robinson with a double stomp to the back. What the hell? Now to a backflip. Has him hooked. Possibly looking for the clad. Down goes Gates. Kristian Robinson pulls out a new move, it feels like every match. Tessen Gates is completely rocked. And Robinson lining him up. From the top rope into that big spinning elbow. Catches Gates into the cover. That's 2, that's 3.
Here is your winner and new #1 contender to the TNF Championship. Put your hands together for Kristian Robinson.
Kristian Robinson has just earned himself an opportunity for the TNF Championship. As we take another look at that replay there by Sidekick Media Services. Marco Narciso, though, you may have your work cut out for you because Kristian Robinson, the Kobe Bryant, the skater boy of this shit, has an opportunity.
And this may very well be one of the biggest challengers in the TNF Championship reign of Marco Narciso. Kristian versus Marco. That'll be tomorrow night at Crashing Out.
What's coming? This means Blizzy Blake, we aren't grabbing odds for no reason. I've got the skills to pay the fucking bills. I'll see you.
The skills to pay the effing bills, Robinson says, but wait a minute, we have company. The TNF champion, Marco Narciso.
Hey, I already threw every person I've ever wrestled with in the garbage.
Well, the lines have been drawn for tomorrow. Marco Narciso, Kristian Robinson for the TNF Championship. All of that and so much more tomorrow at 880 Wrestling, crashing out here at the warehouse. I'm Pittsburgh's favorite Jagoff, Austin Carnes. That is professional Paul Michaels for 880 Wrestling Thursday Night Fights.